All right, welcome back. We're looking at question 26 now, which says a meteorologist is interested in the relationship between the maximum wind speed and the central pressure of a hurricane. Based on a sample of 164 hurricanes, the least squares regression line, his y hat, equals 1,133 minus 1.07x, where x is the central pressure in millibars and y is the maximum wind speed in miles per hour. Okay, so we have our regression equation. We know the explanatory variable is pressure. The response variable is the wind speed. Okay. Which of the following best describes the slope of the least squares regression line? Okay. So I know there's a flashcard, and I could refer to the flashcard and figure out this, what the slope is supposed to mean. But let me make a sketch. Okay. So here's an x and y axis. Okay. And by looking at the equation, I know that the intercept is a very big positive number, and I know the slope is a negative number. So I know the line is going to look something like this. You know, of course, it's not drawn to scale, but it's going to have a positive y-intercept, and it's going to have a downward trend. Okay. The x variable is central pressure, so let's go ahead and label that there. The y variable is maximum wind speed, so we're going to go ahead and write that up there. Now the intercept is 1,133, so we can go ahead and just label that part of our sketch as, you know, having a height of 1,133. And the slope, okay? Well, if you go back to your days in Algebra 1, you remember slope is rise over run, okay? So for a, 1 unit increase in the x direction, it will produce a negative 1.07 decrease in the y direction. Okay, so I'm drawing a little rise over run triangle thing there in my diagram. Okay, so what this tells me is, if I increase the pressure by 1 unit, and the units are millibars, then I would expect to see the wind speed drop by 1.07 units, and that would be miles per hour. Okay? And so we look at the answer choices. The only one that really makes sense there is B. For a 1 millibar increase in pressure, which is what we're seeing right here, the estimated max wind speed decreases by 1.07 miles per hour. That's what we're seeing right here. Okay? It's just slope, rise over run.